Beit Atfutzot is an institution that deals with Jewish identity. I think it's remarkable that although Kirshenbaum left the shtetl, the small town in Poland, at the age of 20, to become a man of the world, the subject of his paintings remained by and large the small town in Poland. That is to say, the shtetl never left him. And in that respect, this is a very, very Jewish exhibition that depicts a very Jewish way of life.
My name is Nathan Diamant. Yechezkel David Kirshenbaum is my grand-uncle. My family was saved during the war, and Kirshenbaum came to us after he lost his wife. All the family of my mother disappeared during the Holocaust, and he was the only one that stayed alive together with his sister, a sister of my mother. We are moving now to the first period in Kirshenbaum painting. This is the influence of the Expressionism. Here the musician from the small station, it reminds a bit the same style as Rybak or Chagall, all of them representing the Jewish village. At the beginning of the 1920s, Kirshenbaum will arrive at the Bauhaus, where he studied with Klee, Kandinsky, Feininger. We are moving here to some of the paintings of the painting of the 1920s, 1925, the influence of the Cubism, and here we are moving to a completely different style where he's trying to emancipate, to participate in the emancipation movement in Germany. These works are from the 1925. When he arrived in Germany, they still represent the shtetl. Here you have the pogrom of the Cossacks. In 1903, probably the pogrom in Kishinev. What is quite interesting and a new discovery I made recently are the caricatures of Kirshenbaum. In the 1920s, he was the leading caricaturist in Germany, and he signed his work Duvdevani, which is Kirshenbaum in Hebrew. As you can see here, Kirshenbaum is a complete artist. He's moving from oil painting to sculpture. He has no money. He will do some clay sculpture. You have seen beforehand the Expressionism. Here you can see the influence of Paris, the Impressionism. We are moving here to some of the main works of Kirshenbaum. The Messiah arriving to the small village. Messiah is arriving, all the people from the village are waiting for him. This is a sign of home, a subject that will come again and again in Kirshenbaum painting.
No matter if Kirshenbaum was in Berlin or in Paris, the Messiah never came to those cities. The Messiah always came to the village, which Kirshenbaum left at age 20. In this painting, as opposed to the other ones, there are no people. The Messiah comes, but in 1946, the people are gone. Above it is what I think is the most touching and dramatic painting of the whole exhibition. It's 1945, just after the war. The Jews are carried by angels because there's no place for them in this world, which is a burnt out, demolished world.
We are moving to another part of the paintings of Kirshenbaum. These are the prophets. Kirshenbaum was desperate, and in his paintings he's showing these prophets that are speaking about the destruction of the temple, but also about a future which will be a bright future. Alex Rothschild will suggest Kirshenbaum to leave France for a while, and then he goes to Brazil. In Brazil, he will change completely his style. And as you can see here, this is the Saint Sebastian Carnival in São Paulo, a painting which is in the National French collection. It reminds in a certain way some other French and other painters like Gauguin, Rousseau. As we have seen with Kirshenbaum, he's moving from one period to the other. Cubism, Expressionism, Impressionism, and at the end of his life, in the 1950s, when abstract painting is developing in the States and in Europe, he's also joining this, and we can find only a few of his first works. Unfortunately, He died just afterward, and here you have some examples of this kind of abstract paintings